interesting. This is with regards. Okay, let me see. All right. So, it seems that a lot of people are really encouraged to set up their business structures this year. So I don't know, perhaps because of some incentives that they think they will get. But this particular individual seems to be interested in doing a business, but at the same time, not really, how does he say that? Not really saying that he is in business. In other words, he will do business, but then will affiliate with some nonprofit organizations to pursue his particular project and just be part of it, but not figure in any type of contract. How does that work?
I'm not sure I'm following you. So,
in other words, I guess this person, would just offer, well, it's just similar to maybe a consultancy, meaning to say, like, giving some assistance to a nonprofit organization, but saying that he is himself, representing himself, but not representing his company.
So he's just going to tag along with a nonprofit corporation.
Right. I think that doing project, and it is a nonprofit corporation that had requested him for some assistance, so he would do this, but it is a nonprofit organization that will have this event. But he is there, and I guess he will have to be paid. So what happens?
Well, if he's going to be paid, okay, then he's going to be paid as he's probably given a 1099 at the end of the year, and then he probably would have to report, file a Schedule C as if he's having his own business. So, like, for example, ABC, Tuazon Consulting Business.
Mm-hmm. So if he has an LLC sole member, but he assists or gives service to this nonprofit organization as himself, you mean to say he cannot separate himself anymore from his business structure, correct? Whenever he gives services to other companies. In other words,
once you have your business as an LLC, if you are in the business, you establish your LLC as a consulting business. Any kind of consultancy, any kind of work you do in a consulting basis would pass through the LLC. Yes.
Unless, of course, he does something else which is not the same as what his business structure is for.
Right. Then you can file a separate Schedule C on that in the tax return.
So the wisest thing for him to do is just receive the fees that will be given to him and still deposit the money in his business checking account.
Right. If the business is set up as a consulting business, then just deposit everything. It doesn't matter how, probably write it under the business account so you can deposit it into the business account, checking account.
Mm-hmm. I realize now that anyway, when it's sole member LLC, everything will be taxed anyway, whether you put it in your checking account, personal, or you put it in your business account, because they will both look at both.
No. Well, yes, technically you can do that, but the problem, the main reason why you established the LLC is to protect yourself from liability. Once you commingle your personal accounts with that, then it's easier for them to sue you as a person as opposed to suing the LLC. So it's the liability. That's the reason you're creating the LLC, or someone's creating the LLC, is to protect themselves from liability.
So that means it's wiser for him to deposit whatever he receives, whatever services he has offered, deposit it in his business account.
In his LLC, because if somebody sues him and he did his accounting right, where he didn't commingle the accounts from his personal into the business account, then they cannot sue him personally. They cannot make him personally liable for that lawsuit or for any kind of allegations they're suing from.
So if ever they issue him a check, it would have to be in the name of the company, or can it be issued in his name?
I would just ask them to go ahead and put it under my company's name, so that I'll deposit everything under my company.
I see.
Because if he's depositing it in the business and one day he's depositing it in the personal account, when somebody sues him, say for malpractice or for any kind of lawsuit, they will sue the LLC first. But once they